Today, I want to talk about past lives. Are they real? What is my experience with them? And why it might be important for you to know they exist. So everyone's probably thought of it before. Is reincarnation real? Have I lived here before? And if we look at nature, if we look at how things work, and we look at even physics, the law of conservation where nothing is created or destroyed, does the same thing apply to our soul, to aspects of ourself that may carry on? From my experience, yes. So for me, reincarnation was never part of my belief system until I started having these experiences. And one of the first experiences that I had was going to Sedona, and I got a psychic reading there. He basically just laid out a bunch of my past lives, like many past lives, out in front of me. And the thing was about that, it wasn't like it was just random stuff, sort of out there. All of those lives were super relevant to my life today and what I'm working on and what I'm hoping to achieve in this life. So then when I got home after my trip to Sedona, I had another experience. I actually met somebody that I had had a past life with before. And it wasn't just like, oh, I recognize you. There was like literally a surge of energy that came through me. I had a vision and a sense of like saying aloha, brother. And we'd actually had a past life in Hawaii together. He was experiencing the same thing that I was. And that was the first time that I'd ever experienced for myself, like a connection with another person that I've had a past life with before. It was honestly surreal. The next sort of experience, or the next sort of conditioning that allowed me to understand about past lives, was other people experiencing past lives, other people talking about their past lives. People that I'd come in contact with would say like, I re-experienced this, I re-experienced this. I started to become more open to the idea of past lives existing. So now fast forward a few months into the future, I'm working on people, I'm doing Reiki, and these past lives start showing up for me while I'm working on people. The clients themselves aren't actually experiencing these past lives, but I can pick up on sort of a sense of what these past lives are, and also I get a synopsis sort of what the present life purpose is. It was one thing for me to see it, but then to see the reaction of people when I tell them the things that I saw, it's really a deep, profound reaction. So to me, it seems like I'm reaching some pretty deep levels. So there just seems to be like confirmation after confirmation that past lives do exist. Why does this matter to you? Why do you care? Well, the reason past lives are important to know about is because a lot of the development, a lot of the things you're working through in this life, a lot of the stuff that you are trying to understand and learn in this life is sort of dependent on the past lives that you've had. A lot of the soul purpose and a lot of the stuff that we want to know about in this life comes from stuff that we've been working on for a long time. And so there might be a trauma or some kind of pain that we're dealing with in this life that is actually like a consequence of something we experienced in another life. So understanding the context for which that suffering comes from is helpful because we can work with it and learn to accept it in a way that will be powerful for you. If you're questioning getting like a past life regression or something like that, then it's possible that it may be helpful for you to let go of that experience or to understand why you're in the situation that you're in today. So if you liked anything I talked about today, let me know by liking or commenting below. And if you'd like to see more videos that I make, you can check out my channel, Informal Inquiry. And as always, guys, make sure to take time for yourself and to seek your truth.